This guide contains both dry and wet laps. Use the timestamps in the video description below to navigate to the laps you want to watch. Welcome to Sandown International Motor Raceway, one of Australia's premier racing circuits located just outside Melbourne, and in my opinion, one of the most underrated tracks on the iRacing TCR schedule this season. Known for its high-speed straights and tight corners, this 3.1km track is a favourite in touring car and tim top racing. Iconic sections and elevation pushes cars to the limits, demanding precise braking and acceleration. These basic track guides this week featuring the Hyundai Veloster and Audi TCR gearboxes are here to help you learn touring car techniques, the upcoming week's layout, and provide references for lines, braking points and gears. These laps are with a fixed setup and a preferred lower brake bias for better rotation. Check the TCR Discord in the video description below for touring car schedules, strength of field racing and for driving advice. Free practice I host on Mondays at 4 PM UK time, and I'll see you on the track Tuesdays for race recordings. Now let's break down a lap of this thrilling circuit. Before we continue, hit that thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed. In the video description below, check out the Twitch channel, Discord and other socials. Don't forget to comment underneath and enjoy the rest of the video. Sandown is challenging, Sandown is thrilling, and it's a fantastic circuit that promotes a lot of really good racing. You can see why the supercars and many other series come here yearly. If you haven't already got the track, after this guide, hopefully you go out and you get it. You won't regret it. So going down the long straight, we're going to be looking at just before the 100 board, where we're going to be doing our first bit of braking. If you are carrying a long slipstream down here, you may have to go fractionally earlier, but this is probably going to be one of the best places for you to overtake. Be wary on these curbs if you are a Honda or a Audi, because they are quite steep and they will unsettle the car. You can use quite a bit of the curb on the exit, but use too much and it will result in an off track. As we approach the first chicane of the course, in the middle of the dirt track to the left is where you're going to be looking at braking. Unfortunately, you're going to have to grit your teeth and ride both these curbs hard and true. It will gravely unsettle the car. Be wary on the exit of 3 that you don't overdo the throttle and go slamming straight into the wall. Believe me, it's quite easy to do. You won't have much time to think for turn 4 either. Around about the 4th blue part of this curb, you want to break down into first. Try your best not to clip the inside of this curb, as coming up now is an extremely long straight that you want to be getting the cleanest exit out of as possible. If you find yourself in a spot of bad luck and are racing this track in the rain, keep as far away from the right hand side as possible. Plenty of puddles congregate there. I know that beggars can't be choosers here, but if you can try and get your overtakes done before the next part of the course, you need to get it done before this sign. Coming up now is one of the scariest parts of the course, and if you are new to Sandown, then it's going to come as a shock to the system. However, once you get used to it, as well as like various bits of Road Atlanta, VIR, you'll come to love this section. Past the 50 mark, you're going to be looking at this patch of grass on the right hand side. A very slight turn in with a lift off and slight brake. You want to be getting to the left hand side as much as possible for this curb to straighten up the car. You can tackle and take a lot of this curb on the right hand side, but as soon as it ends, you need to be straight onto those brakes, looking not to activate the ABS too much, getting over to the right hand side and then sweeping across. You can tag a little bit of the curb here, you can use quite a bit on the outside, but if you are too wide, then unfortunately you are going to have to pray to Jesus, as in your too wide predicament, he is the only one who will be able to save you. Now unfortunately I found out, depending on your iRacing graphics, you won't be able to see the 50 board just there if your graphics are set too low. So memorize about 2-3 car lengths from the white line in the middle of the road. What you want to do here is not go overboard. By that I mean, as soon as you take that first corner of the chicane, you need to get over to the right hand side as much as possible and open up the final corner. You've got a long straight coming up. You want to make the most of it and give yourself a fantastic run out of there. Keep yourself to the left hand side for the final corner, and then you have finally completed a lap of Sandown. See, told you it was good. What isn't good though, and hopefully this next lap can help you out with it, is the rain. Rain congregates at various points of Sandown. It is difficult to get through. As a disclaimer, I'm not that fast in the rain, but hopefully with this lap you can see exactly where the puddles are and make your own way around. Yeah, a bit tricky, isn't it? But right, those who've been very patient and are waiting for the Audi lap, it is here just for you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe and check out the abundance of content on the channel. Comment underneath what you're racing this week and check out the video description for my Discord, which has my Garage 61 team links, my Twitch channel and the TCR community Discord, as well as links to leagues and other communities. See you all next video, take care of yourselves, most importantly, please take care of each other.